Hey, Orange One here. So in this video, I wanted to show off something kind of cool that I've been working on. I did this first like a year ago, but I wanted to show off how to do Google Cardboard with Elite Dangerous and talk about my setup that I have to get that working. So basically, if you're not familiar, Google Cardboard is this cardboard headset that you can build, and then you can put your phone in it and use it as a virtual reality headset. So Elite Dangerous is known for being really good in virtual reality, and I wanted to try it out with my current setup, and it worked out surprisingly well. But I needed to do a few things first. So I found there was a number of different softwares that I tried out. I tried like Trinius and Riftcat, and I think there was one other one, but I ended up going with Riftcat. And Riftcat 2.0 is their current version, and it works pretty well for me. So basically, I have to open up VRidge, which is the same thing as Riftcat, on my phone, and I have to also then tether my phone into my computer. So I've got a USB 3.0 tether. If I plug into my phone, my computer recognizes that, and I can allow that connection. And if I pull up my phone's menus, I can transfer, or not transfer, sorry, I can allow tethering by going into the VRidge settings and going down to USB tethering, and then say, yep, I want that tethered. And at that point, I can exit out of that. And so now my phone is talking with my computer and it's saying, hey, I'm tethered to you. If I open up Riftcat, then I should be able to see my phone on Riftcat. I had to do I've forgotten what I had to do because it's been months since I was doing this originally. But I'm doing this, yeah, and so now it's saying that it's trying to find the connection. Should be USB. Oh, I was in the wrong version of VRidge, so I opened up, I think, the old program. Here we go. So as soon as I turned on the VRidge 2.0, it connected. I don't know if it's got the tethering on it just quite yet. Okay, so yeah, I have to go back onto my phone settings. Yeah, it's still tethered. Okay, so I've got my phone tethered right now. What I found was that with my my headset, when I put it into the Google Cardboard, it ends up being kind of upset at me. So I have to use a screen lock program. So I'm locking my phone in right now. If I touch my phone, it doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the Google Cardboard. The one thing that I really don't like about this is that when my phone is in the Google Cardboard, it doesn't fit in its case and in there. So I have to take it out of its case, which is kind of sketchy, you know, putting your phone into this like cardboard setup. But it's definitely really, really cool once it gets working. So I've got it in there. It's pretty secure. I mean, it's not like super secure, but it works. I can put that on. Actually, I'm gonna need to take my headphones off for a minute and put that on. But let's go ahead and just get things kind of get going. So I'm gonna get VR Steam going. For me, I have an old Xbox 360 controller, and you can't control whatchamacallit, the Steam virtual reality interface with the 360 controller. That was weird. Yeah, let's try and restart that. Okay, so it's reconnected. I've got the virtual reality up and going, and it should be mirroring the screen right now. Yeah, so if I look around in reality, I'm just moving my phone around, looking down at my feet, looking up at the ceiling. So I've got this virtual reality setup, and I've already got set up, but if you want to get your room set up, you can go over here, go to was it, room setup, and you can get that set up so it's at the right height for you. I'm about 2 meters tall, so I just set it up to 200 centimeters. So I've got this working. It's, you know, the program's going, but if I want to actually open up Elite Dangerous, what I found is I already have to have Steam open, and then I need to go down here to the virtual reality section and open up Elite Dangerous as a VR game and click on play in virtual reality. Not sure why I'm getting the circle processing there, but click on that. Open up Elite Dangerous. And I'll show you what I end up seeing once this is started up. So there we go. So I haven't got the headset on right now. I'm just trying to get the computer all set up before I actually put the headset on. I've just got it in my hand right now. Okay, Elite Dangerous is opening up. It's not going to be, I don't think, full screen for you. But I'll try and maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Yep, I'm seeing that in the headset. It's starting up right now. Is it? It's also right there. Huh. Strange. Let's just go ahead and put that down the bottom there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the headset on at this point, so just give me a second. I got the headset on, I've got my headphones over it, and I can look around, and it's kind of blurry for me. You probably won't be able to see just how blurry it is because you're looking at the display. But I've got my controller in hand, I've got the virtual reality set up so I can look around. The only reason I know what any of this stuff says is because I've played this game so much. I can't read those words, and I've got it set up so it's actually displaying pretty well. So we got the loading screen. I mean, it's pretty cool though. Even if it's blurry and you can't read the words, you can like fly past like suns and go to like stations and fly around inside stations. And if you're familiar with the menus, you'll be able to get around. I would be really nervous about trying to do any combat in this, but I can look around and I can see all the stuff. I can see all the sun, like solar flares, and it's pretty cool. Like I can read the display a little bit. I can see my ship and shields. I can not really see the distribution of like power on things. Yeah, like the distribution, I can't really see that right there, but I can look around and I can get a pretty good idea of where things are at. So let's see. So we got the center right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and I want to go to a dock. It's pretty hard for me to see this right now, but I'm pretty sure that's a dock right there. So we can lock that. And we should be far enough away from the sun where this works out alright. And like I said, I can't really see too well right now, but I can see the sun all the way up there. Oh yeah, and there's my destination right up there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and reorient ourselves. It is super hard to see that thing in the lower left-hand corner, but it's working. So, I mean, yeah, you can look all around you and you get pretty good interaction with all the menus. Just look at the menus where they are and they'll pop up for you, and then you can use the controller to go around inside those menus. It's pretty nice, despite the fact that it's not really designed for this. Works out alright. Okay. I think I'm going way too fast, huh? Yep. And we're flying by. I do want to try landing at the dock. It's probably not going to go well. God, look at that sun. That's pretty cool. in the Milky Way, and I like it. So, looks like we're getting to be near the recommended speed. And I'm looking at my little navigation right there to see that. Looks like it should be, yep, right there. And let's see. Yeah, I think that this is that's the right menu. Again, I can't really read that, so just kind of going off of memory. But I mean, you still get the sense of scale of like the planets and the sun and all that stuff. It's pretty epic. Just, I would not go into combat like this with the Google Cardboard. And this is set up on a 1080p. I just don't think that's a high enough resolution for your eyeballs, you know? Probably go a little bit faster. It's probably any second now, right? Okay. Oh, I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Alright, give me a second. Sorry about this. It's pretty hard to fly. That was properly set up. Let's get back into this and see if I can try and hit this.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright. Immediately go back down and we should be able to see the spaceport. Alright, so we got our spaceport right there. I know it spins with like the right hand rule, so I know where the entrance is, but it's definitely difficult to navigate. Isn't that it? They like changed this up. Alright, we got that approved. It's the landing gear. The landing gear is right there. Well, let's try this out. Okay. Hopefully no other ships are trying to leave right now, or else I'm totally gonna crash into them. Just look at that. It's pretty cool looking at this in the VR perspective, even if it's blurry. I actually haven't tried landing before in VR, so this could go terribly. Oh, yeah. Little scratch off the paint there.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
I think this is my pad, isn't it? Yep. Oh, geez. Oh, God. I could only imagine trying to actually like mine or something like this. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to read that. I need to be further forward, is that it? Oh God. Not it. I think I need to turn on the strafing engine. Oh, there we go. I think I see it. Should, oh. Like I said, this is not easy. Not being able to see. Is that blurry? Oh my God. This is embarrassing. Okay, that's lined up. That's pretty much center, right? Okay, I just need to go down. Alright, there we go. Jesus. That was quite the ordeal. Alright, well, you get the idea.
Engaging patch strings.
And this actually does look pretty massive in the virtual reality setup. You know what's pretty weird though? You can like look down at yourself and check yourself out. Just super weird. So I'm not standing like leaning back quite like that. Alright, well, yeah, you get the idea. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna actually just try and launch and try and fly out of here, and that might be the end of this stumbling through the dark experience. There used to be an issue with the screen drifting for me, but I think they fixed that.
Regulate your speed inside the docking bay.
It isn't quite center, like in front of my monitor right now, but it's been staying where it was since I began. Okay. Let's try flying out of here. Am I gonna hit the top? Nope. Nice. Alright, and we got that planet. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.